Thank you, that's better. Disrespect. Disrespect, is it in the air? Is this like Last of Us, except instead of cordyceps, we just have disrespect? Everybody infected with disrespect? That's what I'm seeing. Any questions?
Okay, we'll kick things off in the first row, left-hand side.
Hi, Mona Noah, Sector 1 Mona. Congratulations on winning the Intercontinental Championship.
Thank you.
Can you tell me your thoughts on winning that, and was that your specific goal when you returned?
To win the Intercontinental Championship? Well, when I came back, I wanted to crush Liv for putting me out for a while, and I wanted to break all of her dreams. But then when Lyra made a loser out of me, then I wanted to win the title, and I wanted to make sure that everybody was reminded who the greatest of all time is, and it is me, and slap the disrespect out of her mouth. And tonight I got more disrespect. More disrespect. She wouldn't have a job if it wasn't for me. How many more times do I have to say she wouldn't have her fiance if it wasn't me? Every piece of food she buys is because of me. And then tonight I see more disrespect. But now I do have the title. And all those opportunities that I was taking from everybody, they don't even know. They don't even know. Nobody's going to get any more chances. Unless I say so.
Denise Salcedo, Instinct Culture. Congratulations, Becky. I have a two-part question for you. The first is, when you took a little bit of a break from WWE, what was that time period like for you in terms of looking at the scope of your career, everything you had done, what do you wanted to accomplish next? And second part to that is Evolution 2 is on the horizon. I was wondering if you had any thoughts heading into that show. Thank you.
All right, the first part, amazing. Amazing, amazing. I got to do whatever I want. I got to be free from the judgment of all of the WWE universe, man, that are always throwing their opinions about me, always telling me that I'm this, telling me that I'm that. I am wonderful. I am wonderful, and I remembered, oh my goodness, I am wonderful. I am the greatest to ever do it. And I could look back at my career and I could say, wow, I did this. I changed the game. The whole industry is so much better because of me. And I forgot. Sometimes I would forget all of that because of all the negativity that was always coming my way. And instead, I got to enjoy my family life, my amazing family life, my perfect child, my very hot, handsome husband. And I got to film TV shows and film movies because I'm a star. And I didn't have to deal with all the noise in the WWE universe. It was me, always at me. Evolution 2, great, yeah, I'm gonna be the champion.
First row.
Steve Fall from 10 Count Media, how are you? I wanted to say I respect you as a champion, of course.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You were the first person to stand up, I appreciate that. I saw you.
Thank you so much for seeing me, I appreciate that. Though tonight, Money in the Bank, huge moment.
I see everything.
You are the best, you are the GOAT, you said, right? The greatest of all time?
Yeah, of course. You can keep going.
You are the greatest, the bestest. That's Chelsea Green's thing, she might get mad at all of us for saying these things. But respect to you, of course. Anyways, moving on. Money in the Bank, are you afraid of being cashed in on now that we have a new Money in the Bank winner?
I'm not afraid of nothing. Not afraid of nothing. Oh, everybody wants to see Naomi get an opportunity now. Naomi walked out on me. She thinks she's going to come for me. She's got another thing coming. And you know what's the most hurtful thing? Is that tonight, my child watched the show live in the audience, in the very front row for the first time. And you know who she wanted to see win that match? She wanted to see Naomi win that match. So I have a problem with that. And I have another problem with that because my baby was so happy when I came out. She was so happy. She knew her mama was going to do this. She knew her mama was going to take this home. She was so excited. She was really getting into wrestling. And she could take the cheap shots from Lyra. She could take me getting the cheap shots. She could take me getting a little beat up. She could take that. But what she could not take was the disrespect from the Los Angeles crowd. Everybody chanting, Becky sucks. She could not take that. That made my baby cry. She had to walk out of here. She didn't even see me win the championship. She didn't even see Lyra raise my hand. The disrespect. The disrespect.
Final question?
Hey, it's Adrian Hernandez of Unlikely. Becky, congratulations adding on to your legacy. Earlier you mentioned your hot husband who walked away with the Money in the Bank contract, and you're walking away with that Intercontinental Championship here in Hollywood. What's the celebration tonight going to look like?
Oh, we don't need to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? We're the greatest wrestling couple of all time. Of all time. Like, it's not even, there's not even a debate about it. Like, there will never be another couple, another family that is greater than the two of us. Everything that we've done. You can't, nobody, if you debate it, it's like me debating with, and I'm a genius, so I can't really come up with a person, but it's just stupid. We're the greatest of all time, so we will celebrate.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Becky, thank you so much. Enjoy the greatest celebration of all time on becoming the new Women's Intercontinental Champion.
Excuse me. The man in the cap back there. I see you. Get up. Yep.